Hi friends, it's Rihanna Basor with Creating a One-Woman Show, the Emily Dickinson Project. I have it open in front of me. That is what I'm calling it. Creating a One-Woman Show, the Emily Dickinson Project. It is oh no, I got so excited. It's day 11. Of creating a one-woman show, the Emily Dickinson Project. Oh no. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good. It's early evening. I had one of those days where I just didn't have time to come and be with you and write, and I got to go to yoga. So now I've been to yoga and I was solving some big world problems in my universe, and they're successfully solved, and that feels really good. So I'm excited to be in this space. I had my second meeting with my collaborator yesterday. It went great. She's really into what I found, and we talked a lot about starting with a poem in a writing session that I'm going to do today, and I'll read it to you actually. So we'll do that. We'll read a poem before we jump in, and maybe exploring some of Emily's letters. So just really fruitful, really good. Still loving this project. I'm really excited to write now. The lighting is better. I'm feeling really centered and good in my body. So yeah, all is well today. Feeling awesome. Setup is the same as usual. No change there, my friends. And my intention is to write about soup based on the poem. Pretty simple. All right, my friends, let's jump in. I'm feeling I'm gonna be hungry for dinner pretty soon, so let's not make a girl wait. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Energy is good tonight, told you. Ash everywhere. I gotta upgrade this match situation. Okay. It's titled Waking Year. I don't think Emily titled it that. She usually didn't title her poems, but this book called it The Waking Year. A lady read upon the hill her annual secrets keep. Singular. Her annual secret keeps. A lady white within the field in placid lily sleeps. The tidy breezes with their broom sweep vale and hill and tree. Prithee, my pretty housewives, who may expect to be? The neighbors do not yet suspect. The woods exchange a smile. Orchid and buttercup and bird in such a little while. And yet how still the landscape stands. How nonchalant the wood. As if the resurrection were nothing very odd. She resisted the rhyme there. That's interesting. All right, my friends. On that note, let's go. I think I would just leave these out, but nope. What? How would it, you would miss watching me untangle them, right? Oh, my lo-fi YouTube channel. You gotta love it. If anyone out there wants to buy me wireless headphones that work with my Mac, I accept in advance. Thank you. All right, my friends. See you on the other side. Emily Dickinson Vibes playlist. Solid. care. Okay, I'm back. It went well. I think I wrote a good 3.5 pages, maybe 4.5. I'm not sure. There's definitely a half in there. I talked with my collaborator about wanting to have different characters beyond just Emily in the piece and having dialogue come to mind in my early writing sessions. And so today there was a bit of a scene between Sue and Emily, and even Austin showed up, and then it moved into the next thing. So I think that I'm starting to have a sense of, I don't want to say the voice, that's not what I mean, but like maybe some of, I wouldn't even say the structures, like some of the ways that the story might flow, I think is maybe what I would say. So that's exciting. My takeaway is that I always feel like I don't know what to write so far, and I get to writing and then I write 3 or 4 pages, 2, 3, 4 pages, something like that. It's like significant, right? And it's only the 11th, so I have another 20 days, which is, doesn't like it when I don't talk when I'm talking to someone that's not him, but I have another 20 days, and that's another 2 or 3 or 4 pages. And so how many, let's say 3 pages on average, that's another 60 pages plus the 7 I've come up with. So that's like 67 pages. That's a good too much, actually. This is only a 40-minute show. I was thinking it was a 90-minute show. That's the other version. That's the one that I'll work on later once this one's up. Oh my goodness. Next thing you know, it's going to be a 3-hour show. So I'm going to have plenty of pages. They aren't yet things that I'm excited about, but I find that often to be the case with my writing, that I write it and I'm like, oh, this is really not good. And then I go and look back at it later. I'm like, oh, actually, that was pretty good. I had some good stuff in there, and that's very usable. Or it's not as much cleanup. It's not as raw as I anticipate. So I was reminded of that judgment that I bring to my own writing that often with time proves not to be quite the case, not quite as much as feared. Tomorrow will be an afternoon session. I have some things in the morning to do. So I have a feeling I might be a little extra brain dead. So I think we'll maybe pull some tarot out or use some like creative whack packs or dice or something just to get the energy flowing. I did start to feel today like things beyond set pieces were coming through, but tomorrow I don't think I'm going to have the richness. I don't know, but I anticipate being a little more sort of feeling a little just more used up by the time I sit, and so that will be just helpful to have more of that playful energy to it. So yeah, I look forward to it. If you have a project that you're working on, I would love to hear about it. Please post in the comments below. I read every comment. And if you want updates on this project or what else I'm working on, please visit my website, Ms. Understood Media, MIZ_media.com. All right, my friends, let's do this again tomorrow. Have a good one.